This is Christoph, your Love Life Coach, and I'm here to answer the question about whether or not pornography is actually causing men to lose their ability to get erections. The answer is yes, and it's really interesting to understand why. Okay, so there's a number of factors. One is that the industry is mainly showing girls, really young girls, so that men are no longer identifying women with attraction. So then when they actually are turned on to a girl and they try to approach her or something, it's ridiculous, it's totally not appropriate. She's turned off, there's no actual chemistry, and they wonder why they're not really having arousal. Or they try to be turned on, and they do, a young woman does go for them, but the problem is they still can't get an erection. Well, why is that? It's because younger women's sensuality, young girls, has a totally different flow that's appropriate for young boys or very young men, and there's a way that turn on happens. But when you're an older man and you have real testosterone and you have real strong male energy, you actually need woman energy to match you, and that's what's going to give you your full erection. So you've got to retrain yourself to be turned on by women rather than girls, because that's where the actual flow will be in real life for you. Remember, your cock is actually heart connected. You might not think it is, but if there's no heart connection really going on between you and some young woman because you're just trying to have some hot thing, your cock will know it. Whereas a woman who's actually astounded by you and your masculine essence, she's going to turn you on just by how she looks at you and touches you. You may have lost touch with this because you're so focused on one particular body type that is not the woman's body type, it's the girl's body type. So now there's another reason pornography affects men's erections. One is that they're comparing themselves to other men, and these men in these videos, you have to understand, they have augmentation, they have falsies on, they have, sometimes they're the few men on the planet that have that size of a cock. It's not actually normal. I met several men in my adventures who thought that they had average sized cocks, and they were absolutely gigantic, and so much so that it was just an anatomical problem for me. Like I couldn't, we had to figure out something. That's another video. When your cock's too gorgeous and grand, we have to figure out something there. But anyway, that will make a man feel inadequate and shy. And for women, you have to remember that we're not about the size actually. We're really about energy and the beauty of that erection and in its energetic flow towards us. So also there's another thing where if you are watching porn a lot and beating off, you are training yourself to have fast ejaculation through one particular kind of stimulus, and you lose your ability to flow with cosmic sex. You become a mechanical lover, because not even a lover, I can't call it a lover, it's a mechanical beater offer. And what you're doing is you're making your ejaculation starting to be very, very fast and have to be stimulated in one way. And what you really want to do if you're going to beat off to porn is you want to never ejaculate, because if you do that, you're actually doing the opposite. You're training yourself to have longevity and to be able to hold back ejaculation. And this is what you need to really please a woman if you're going to have tantric lovemaking, which is all night, all day affair, where the energy keeps flowing back and forth, and you're getting multiple levels of different kinds of orgasms than you've ever had before that are not about ejaculation. That's another video that's about tantric sex practices. But for now, the answer is, does watching pornography create problems with erection? Yes. Those are some of the reasons why, and you can avoid all of them You're going to train yourself to look at real women all around you. Be turned on by them. Let them turn you on for real. You're going to start understanding women's energy and bodies that are mature and have age to them, have given birth, are more full. These are women's bodies, and start to open up. And what you might find is it's a little bit wild, it's a little bit out of your control, because as soon as you start going for women, you don't have the same feeling of dominance, like you can just dominate a girl. Well, but that's part of the chase. You can chase now because she's got her power intact, and you have something to offer that a girl will never understand, will always be a little afraid of and holding back from. But a woman knows how to take you even farther. All right. I hope this is beneficial for you in your journey of celebrating the feminine. And don't feel bad about looking at beautiful women who are naked in magazines. Just be aware that it's very biased right now. It's not showing, they're not showing you the real women, and they're tuning you out more and more and more from actual ability to connect with real women. So I suggest you actually go cold turkey and you stop. You just stop. Go to an actual strip club. See the real women. Of course, they're all going to be young models too, so it might not help in every way, but at least it's real women. Okay? And start dating older women. Okay? It's about time, baby.